All right, so tell me about all the stuff that went into this shoot. Give me a little behind the scenes recap.
Man, it was awesome. And just like working with kids, whenever you're working with dogs, you're on a dog schedule and their attention span. Some of the most challenging parts about this shoot was trying to coordinate multiple dogs. We were putting sunglasses on some of them. We were working with some of my good friends, Alan and Shannon Wooten, with Palmetto Gun Dogs, and we could not do this with normal dogs. The discipline that the pups that we were staging and rolling with, that was just really awesome to be able to direct shots and have a team getting the dogs to hold poses. I'm working with puppies. I thought that herding cats metaphorically was challenging. Herding puppies is like next level. And it was a little bit challenging to work with such bright light. We didn't want to limit ourselves to getting up super early, and we really wanted to work with the puppies in the afternoon. Like, they have that kind of tranquilo energy. I think the biggest thing is we were working with so many different breeds of dogs, and so, labs that have been trained and they're super on it, and then when you're working with different breeds, they have different demeanors and dispositions, and so some of them are ultra high energy, so being able to work with the dogs' personalities as much as directing everybody, and it was a lot of romping through pigweed and several different takes, and then directing everything on top of managing the gear. Not for the faint of heart.
How did the chair perform today?
Dude, the chair is badass. It was pretty awesome to take it out. We were pulling it through ravines of dried out riverbeds. We were bringing it through gravel. We were bringing it through grass, like tall grass, pigweed. So that was pretty sweet to be able to see as we're setting up our shots, the functionality of using it. We were putting our camera bag on it. Alright, so post-shoot, got our big camera gear bag. The wheels on my camera bag would not normally be able to go across this kind of terrain. For the Wanderer, it's no problem. Post-photo shoot. I have a small camera bag that has little wheels, and it can only be on pavement. So it was actually a multifunctional tool while we were filming our multifunctional photo shoot.
What was the funnest part of your day today?
I think the most fun part of the day, besides four-wheeling to where we were going, was getting the two mature labs with the sunglasses on. Being able to film with Honey and Gracie, I filmed with them probably 3 or 4 years ago, so they're just like all-stars in my book. So that was really cool to get to work with them. Honey's sleeping in the sun over there, so I'm like, I would say that one of the things that is an absolute necessity is, having my partner Chris with me, and just having an assistant on a shoot is absolutely crucial when you're working with dogs or small children or just multiple players, really, because you have to have somebody that's setting up the gear, thinking down to the details. Like when we did the poolside shots with the English Cocker Spaniel, she's very feminine, and so I wanted to get a pink cup that was really detailing her, as we're trying to exhibit her personality. So those detail shots, in addition to staging the dogs, in addition to if you're holding puppies, the puppies are scattering at any moment. To have somebody that's there, or multiple people that are there to work as a team, is absolutely crucial when you're working with people and animals. That was a must-have. Something really cool we did was the soccer game, where we did the puppies playing with a ball and then the older labs watching as though they're parents. We really wanted to drive home the functionality of the Wanderer to be something that parents can use when they're coming and supporting their kids, like Sunday morning, Saturday morning tournaments. And so the difficult thing was we're working with puppies that their mom isn't here right now, and so we had to film the puppies and then mash up the clip to be with the older dogs, but they can't be in the same environment together. So just being really careful of working with the puppies, making sure that they're in a safe environment, and then coordinating the older dogs. That was an interesting piece that was layered in of, you're like, oh yeah, I'll just throw a litter with the mom and whoever, but when you're working with multiple families of dogs and they're not, you know, kin to one another, you have to be really cautious of making sure that all the dogs, you know, are safe and taken care of. So that was a little curveball that was cool to work through.
Look at you guys. Look at you guys.
I've got
Me and my puppy.
hidden out beneath the snow.
Yeah, I think that's cool. And then we'll put one.
Lake, there's a place I sit and wait and think of the things I should say when I'm with you.
Do you feel like you're in the shade?
You take a picture of my legs where the hair on my legs will not sell anything for these people. Nor with a very close vein.
I realized that the dog was still alive, so we took it to the vet.
So you're just walking and struggling.
Opened up her side, and when they took the tumor out, it was flowering.
Come on, babe. You're not like the.
Oh man. Are you recording?
I wrote the thought of you between my fingers like dried up glue, and I can't.
What more could you need in life? Beautiful man, 4 puppies.
Still survive.
Oh my gosh.
On a
Somebody pinch me.
on a line, you'll be flowering.